Do you long, hope, dream, and wish to be a gospel artist? Do you have a burning desire to do this one thing? Well, I, FoFo, have something specially just for you. The FoFo Gospel Starter Pack. For $1.99, grab your copy right now using the links never below. Come on, man. Don't really want to do that to yourself. Anyway, welcome to the Muse. It's a special edition. Well, it's a normal edition, but it's special to all of us. I have a guest. And so I'm going to call him up right now. He's someone really special, very dear, very important to me. Put your hands together for Mr. Flow Rocker. Come on, everybody. Mew, 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 mew.
Pium, 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 pium.
Pew, pew.
Pishan.
Focus. Welcome.
Thank you.
Just so that everybody knows that you know me, please say my name into the camera.
Her name is FoFo, officially FoFo. You happy now? I know her.
I made it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, I have. All right. So let's
Oh, goodness
let me
me.
not, disgrace my mommy and my daddy on camera. So let's go into what we have today.
Okay.
As an upcoming artist in the gospel industry, there are a lot of questions coming into it, or even wanting to come into it. What would you say is the first step to take when you want to get into this gospel industry? What would be the first?
Okay, I think one of the first things you need to do is take a stock plan. How? You are going into an industry, not a church.
True.
It is an industry. I think the mistake a lot of people make is they presume that because they are Christians and because, they are anointed, they sing in church, they know their vocals very well, they are skillful, they just jump in and then presume that it's an extension of church. It should be, but it isn't.
Note number one. The industry is not an extension of the church.
No, and the reason I said so is this. The moment you have to become an artist, meaning you want to express your music your way, it means you're going to have to go to a studio, record, probably shoot a video, market it, get online, Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, Boomplay. You have gone commercial.
Did you guys hear? There was nothing like notjustok.com. I'm still against those people, but okay.
You better leave my people alone. Let my people go.
But you can use Apple now.
It's all right. Not just okay.com. She's part of us. And we have received them gladly. Please. But on a more serious note, the moment you go commercial, then you're talking about profit.
True.
And once money is involved, it has become a business. The mistake a lot of people make is they go in and they think, oh, it's all spiritual. It's partly spiritual, partly because, you want to shoot a music video, you need a videographer, you need a director. You want to make music, you need to get to a studio, you need to pay a lot of money.
Yes.
Even to put your stuff online, you need to pay for it. So it's very capital intensive. As well as, the spirit there is your content. But you don't have control over the marketer.
True.
The marketer may not even be a Christian. He may just be someone who just sells music. Your job is to see to it that, your music is spiritual, you are spiritual, you're an extension of God's hand on the earth. So when you're going to get into the music industry, don't presume everything is going to be rosy. No, I would advise you look for someone already in the industry, someone who can tell you what to look out for. Because the problem most times is you jump in with a good heart and you presume everybody. You presume that what you see on church on Sunday is what you get in the industry. No, it's not the same. It is very competitive. It is. And that's the gospel truth.
Hey, high five! What on a road today? Yes.
That's the truth.
That's beautiful.
You know, and because a lot of people don't know, they get disappointed or some take offense.
Church hurt.
You know, this is even an extension of
So,
church. Because somebody's saying, oh, you know,
Industry
but that's it. You know, you're presuming, oh, but I have access to you on Sunday. You know, when you came to our church, you were nice to me. But now it's industry, you know.
The levels have changed.
Though ideally, it shouldn't be that way.
How
You
so?
should-
How so?
Okay, you have access to me, right?
Did you hear that?
I think the reason why God allows certain people to go ahead of time is so that they become a bridge that you can.
Crossover.
Now, the problem most times is those who become bridges, they don't want you to walk on them. They want you to fly on them. Bridges are to be walked upon.
Sorry, whoever is looking for to fly.
No, I know some people will carry gun, they'll come after me. You know?
Please don't. He's the bridge I am currently walking upon. Please don't. But for those of you that are expecting us to fly, Angel, please, I'm just begging. Can you provide us with airline tickets?
Ticket, that's a different, you know. But the thing is, it's not, everybody will not just make themselves a bridge that you can climb on. You know, you hear people say, I paid my dues, man. Go and pay your own. You understand? I've been in the industry long. I've been in the industry for 28 years.
Somebody shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah. And I think the 28
That's
years.
2 kids.
Hallelujah.
And 5 years marriage.
14 each. You know? I think the reason why most of us have been sent in there, if we have been sent, because that you're gifted and talented doesn't mean you should go commercial.
All right.
Once
That's
you
the
get
truth.
outside there, yes, you're going to go through pain, you're going to go through stuff, but it's a learning curve for you. Those coming should benefit, they should do less.
And benefit from what you've
Yes,
learned.
of course, there's the other divide, and they say, you know, most of these young guys are rude, you know, they don't have respect, they don't understand that, you know, one has been here for a long time, you know, just coming and just talking to me now. Well, I can understand that divide, but truth be told is, you cannot be a superstar forever.
True.
And usually what stars do is they shine on stuff so that people can see it. So the essence of you
Being a superstar.
is to shine on others so that others can be seen. Everybody cannot be a star, but somebody can be a bridge for somebody else to climb. You
Yep.
know? So that would be my advice. If you're coming in, learn the ropes, find out. There are tons of pitfalls.
True.
Find out, you know, what do I need to do right? If I'm going to go online, what's the best place to put my music? What should I be thinking of? Should I be, you know, should I be begging for ministrations? You know, should I be, should I be pompous? How should I dress? What's branding like? You know, who do I go to for music? How do I carry my ministry out? I mean, first you go to God.
True.
I'm believing that God has sent you. So now you need to learn the ropes. But don't just jump in and think I'm anointed. My church is a church of 15,000 people, you know, and they love me. Sometimes if your church is not Christ Embassy, they may not come after you. Pastor Chris Oyakilome is a man who is solidly behind all his musicians.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so if your church is not...
Just so that they know, if you change church and God did not send you, if you change church, I say, Daddy, I'm going
somewhere else.
silence is enough for the wise. Take it or leave it.
Yes, yes.
Well, the second question I would really like to ask is, and you made mention of it, because we're going commercial. There is a profit attached. What do you say to gospel artists? Because I strongly believe that there should be a balance. Because it's God's work you're doing, but there's a profit to it. Everything of God has a profit, yeah. So what can you say to young gospel artists that are tending towards the profit? Do you get, but like you're leaning off doing God's work, and now you're focusing on, oh, this is not really pushing. What else can I do? So you're no longer pushing it because it can save somebody's life. It can minister to somebody because God said, this is what I want you to do. I want you to minister to lives. But now you're doing it because how do I make this money? It's becoming a means to an end.
Ooh.
What do you say to that?
I would say it's that your question is almost like a trap, but if I would summarize it, I would say there would always be a need for money. Don't commercialize your gospel. I think that's the shortest cut I'm going to put. And when I say don't commercialize your gospel,
Yes.
I'm not trying to shoot myself in the brain saying you've gone commercial. When I say commercialize your gospel, meaning the purpose for which you are carrying out the gospel is now money. The Lord will provide your needs according to his riches in glory. Some people say, oh, Flo, you're saying that because of where you're at. If you know my story, you understand that, it was a lot of hard work. I didn't have any church to lean on, to say, oh, I have this church backing. Some people, church will not be your backing. The church is not a platform.
I'm sorry to say this. Did you hear that?
It isn't.
Did you get him?
As
Because apparently in my last video, when I'm talking about church champions, I'm like, okay, he's here again. I'm not the one that said it. He's the one. You have 28 years experience. I have plus 6 months. So, together, we have 6 months. Kaboom.
It's not. And when I say, I think we may have to discuss about this. We may have to have an extension.
Guys, thank you so much. He's gonna come back. Somebody say hallelujah. I didn't even need to ask. He's gonna come back.
Oh my goodness.
But truthfully, I think I understand that this is a very broad topic. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I want you to leave comments in the comment section. What are the questions? What are those things, gospel artists, that is really bugging you right now? I mean, you're an aspiring gospel artist. You just started out. You've been in this business long enough, but you still have questions. Let us pick this man's 28-year-old industry brain.
Pick it.
Pick it with me.
Pick it.
On this episode of Pick It With Me, it's been lovely to have you. So thank you so much, Mr. Flo Rocker.
The pleasure was all mine.
And thank you guys for coming to the Muse with FoFo. I have your back always and forever. So I'm going to see you guys next week with my special guest again. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye, guys.